Hey everybody, and welcome back for another Star Wars Galaxies video. I'm Jedi DJ, and we just finished getting buffed at the Mos Eisley Cantina, and now we're going to head over to Restuss to see if there's any PvP on a Sunday afternoon. Now you can see the current population playing around me. We are on the SWG Legends server, like usual. Looks like they redid the ship interface. I did see this the other day. Alright, we're going to travel to Rory. Restuss, where all the PvP takes place. We did get our entertainer buff and our medic buffs, so we're all set to go. We'll activate a couple individual buffs like armor buffs and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Our inventory here. Go to our backpack where we keep our buffs in. Should be this one. No, that's not that one. I have a different buff backpack specifically. Smaller backpack, I think. There it is. Backpack. Issued spy backpack. That's the one. We're going to turn on our clothing power up, armor power up, weapon power up. What's this thing do? Agility and stamina. That's fine. We'll do a ruby wheel. That looks good. Can we also put that on? We can. Excellent. So I think we're all beefed up, and it is time to sneak in. We're going to hit /PvP to turn on active duty. We're going to turn invisible. Look at our map here, and we're going to boost ourselves like a super speed run. And instead of coming in on a speeder, I don't want anybody to know that I'm here, so we're going to sneak our whole way in. Perks of being a spy in Star Wars Galaxies, right? We do have some missions already accomplished here, which is fine. We're actually looking for a little PvP action. Those red blips on the map are all NPCs. I can tell by the way that they are laid out. Those are locations for them to spawn. One area you would sometimes find an Imperial would be over here in this area because they run a mission right over here. I don't see any there though, so let's sneak our way through here. If there are no bad guys here, we'll turn in the missions, re-get them, and then come back and look for somebody again, because you never know. Sometimes people are running missions. They are repeatable as many times as you want, not just daily. Like you can just literally repeat them nonstop. I don't see anybody here. So let's hit not L, not K, J for journal. All right. Turning the tables is ready to turn in. Total war says kill 12 more Imperial soldiers, antenna sabotage, mission accomplished, and on the offensive dark troopers. So we could do those quick. Let's do total war and kill the regular troopers, and then we'll kill the dark troopers. So regular troopers can be any troopers. Let's pick them off over here. This one will start. That's one. Probably should go down just a second. Down. I need to keep our map up for a second. I can leave the map up just so I can see who's coming in. I know it's a little distracting, but it's going to keep me safe. Many rando people who try to surprise me. Alright, we'll go invisible here. We'll drop poison and kill this whole lot of them right here quick. I think one of these counts as a dark trooper. The assault dark trooper right here. But I'm not 100% sure. So let's drop poison on them. Oh, did I hit the wrong button? Did I drop the decoy? My bad. There we go. They seem a little bugged. They definitely don't want to shoot me. I wonder if we got the dark trooper located for that too. Let me look. Yeah, it did count as a dark trooper. I think there's additional dark troopers that patrol on top of that, if I remember correctly. Let's see target. There we go. Sometimes there's some that patrol around the outside, so let's check that. think they're usually around the backside, like behind Restuss. Or maybe they're out in front. We'll check both quick. There's rebels and there's Imperials that spawn and patrol towards the city. So we'll try to look for those quick. Meanwhile, while we're looking for PvP. I mean, there's also Dark Troopers at each one of these locations that you see with the red blips. Each one will have at least one Dark Trooper, or exactly one. And so you could complete the mission that way too. I don't usually do the Dark Trooper mission because it's, you know, kind of annoying compared to some of the other ones. You have to hunt it down. So the other ones are just faster and repeatable. Like sometimes I would just skip it altogether and just repeat the antenna mission and the turning the tables mission and the regular Stormtrooper mission and just repeat those on over and over again. Be the fastest way. Alright, I don't see any here, so let's go in and clean them up. Mostly just focused Dark Troopers, I guess. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Probably shoot them from here, though. Just draw them out, just pick off the dark ones only. So these are counting towards both missions. So now we'll go down south and we'll pick out the one at the bottom. Stormtrooper, Dark Trooper. Go invisible again. And then it should be only 4 available. Now the other place you can spawn these if you can't find the patrol running around is if you get the, there's like a general somebody mission or whatever, and it spawns a bunch of troopers right here when you come to this location, and you can kill them all there too. Let's see. My 4 speed button's not working yet, but the other one's going to be up this way. Right in this destroyed starport area. There he is. Tab target, there he is. Look, we threw some extra fire. Drop some poison on him. We got another one fighting us now. GCW points, or Galactic Civil War points, which can be checked here. You can see I'm a Sergeant Major, and I have 180 points. In 6 days, the rank will update either up or down. For once you're a Sergeant Major, you can't go down there; you can only go up. And the next one up, I think, is Lieutenant, and then you can go like Captain and all those other things. All right, so let's see. Our journal says on the offense, we need to kill 1 more Dark Trooper. That's crazy, because there are no more Dark Troopers here. Let's uncloak and pull out our ship. I don't think there's any more Dark Troopers anywhere around here, unfortunately. The next one to respawn would be right back here where we were a second ago. But I don't see him respawn. Oh, he is back. Look at that. Lucky us. So that'll actually complete the mission. We can turn them all in. I'll show you guys the Rebel base. Boom, baby. Up in our AV-21 land speeder and cruise on back. There's also a Dark Jedi Hand of the Emperor that spawns right behind me. I just passed it right to the side of that spaceport. Someone's shooting at us. I think it's just one of the stormtroopers chasing us. You can see the red dot behind us. The Rebel base is off to the, what is this direction? I don't really know. I think that's north, so this would be west. Hey, there's rebels zooming in. You can see them on the map. Can't see them in the. I'm looking for them in the wide open. Some 2 rebels and speeders going in to look for trouble. They could be running the missions or something. Now, there's actually really cool armor you can get from running the missions here. I'll show you it. Talk to this guy here. Here for my badge. Cool, I got a badge. What's available? So here's all the stuff you can get from him by doing missions. You can get Crusader armor, which looks like, I guess you can't really see it, can you? Examine? Yeah, see? So this is the helmet piece you can get. You can get a whole armor set from him. Here's the chest piece. It's like a Mandalorian set of Crusader Mandalorian armor, essentially. I'll show you the helmet again fast. But essentially, this is one of the sets. There's also an Imperial set, and then you can also get like traditional Mandalorian armor in the game, which is, you can see the helmet I'm wearing if I can turn off the chase camera. There you go, you can see that. And the rest of my chest piece is actually assault armor, Rebel assault armor, which is another set you get from doing the Rebel theme park, which maybe I'll have to make a video on one day because that would be kind of fun. That'd be a nice fun thing. All right, so this is the antenna mission lady. We get 4 Rebel commendations. Now you can either choose to attack the Admiral Grot, or you can say you should send someone else, and I want to do the antennas again. Antennas is the easiest one to repeat. You get 4 commendations, you can blow up an antenna, you come back, and you can do it as much as you want, as many times as you want without delay. By the time you get the mission and come back, there's usually another antenna. This guy gave me the fight everybody one. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. What else can I do? Count me in, sir. Is there anything else I can do? I'm out there. Count me in, sir. Alright, so we're getting both the kill the rebels missions. I'm sorry, kill the Imperial missions. This guy's the antenna sabotage. No problem, sir. No, now you can do the supply convoy that spawns out there, or you can do the hack the surveys. I'll hack the surveys because it's the easier one to do until all 4 of them are turned rebel. And that's what those things were that were there. We turn them rebel, essentially. So let's go do that. We'll turn in at least those 2 missions. We'll at least do the antenna and the sabotage, and then we'll come back and turn them in just to kind of show you guys how those work. And meanwhile, we're going to keep looking for Imperials. This Sunday afternoon, and generally the weekends, there is PvP action on the server, but it's usually pretty organized, I think. Like, everyone gets on around the same time, so it might be like after work or after the day, you know, and they get on that evening. So let's scoot on in here. First antenna sabotage. Oh, there is an Imperial here. Holy smokes. I don't know if he saw me or not. That's him. Oh, I'm trying to catch him. He just flew out of range. I'll keep an eye on him. Oh, you got way out of range. Okay, no problem. I'll keep an eye on him for to come back, because if he comes back, I was going to try to shoot him off his bike. I wonder where the other 2 rebels went. Now, as a spy, you don't even have to kill these guys. You can just go up and click the computer terminal. Otherwise, you have to fight everybody. And then you have to stand next to the terminal while it turns into a rebel one. Then the flag changes and the rebels spawn. And they actually help you fight. So it says stay within 5 meters. Let's keep our map open just in case that guy comes back. He might come back when he sees me turn it rebel. We still have to get the antenna. There's a couple of different antenna locations here. The easiest one is usually in the back, but let's wait for the rebels to spawn and I'll show you. That was the turning the tables mission. I'll change missions to antenna sabotage. Right. There you go, the rebels showed up. Well, clear them out. Yeah. We got a little rebel insignia, which gives us commendation points. We can turn. Gain faction points. Yes. One more Imperial over there didn't seem to die. We'll go get him. Got him. So here's what the antennas look like, but this one is a rebel antenna, and I need to destroy an Imperial antenna. So let's stealth and head down this way. The The easiest one to get, like I said, is at the back. It's at the bottom side of the map down here. Because just easiest because you can actually sneak around the backside. And there was actually a time in Star Wars Galaxies when you could level up. But you can level up with the missions when you hit like in your 70s, like 75, I think. You can come to this area. And you can pick up the antenna mission. And you fly around the backside of Restuss here. Right to this antenna straight ahead of me. Oh no, I think they may have gotten rid of it. That's dirty. There used to be an antenna that spawned right here in this exact spot. And I think the server got rid of it because it was probably too easy. But anyways, back in the day, we used to fly our speeder here, kill this antenna and turn in. Kill the antenna and turn in and keep repeating the process. And you could just level up, like grinding it that way. You'd get money, you'd get commendations, and you'd get experience points all at the same time. So I think the only rebel antenna that they left me to do is going to be at the front over here, which is fine. I see that they wanted to put it at the right side of the map to make it more even, I think. There it is, straight ahead. Imperial antenna. They wanted to make it so you had to come across it to the far side, closer to the Imperial base, because the Imperials have to cross to go to the other side. So I think that's what they were doing with it, which is fine. We're going to hit tilde and just attack so it keeps attacking. See how fast we can kill this thing. These are the two easiest missions. Alright. Let's head out of here. Get back and turn those two in again. Anyways, I'll show you where that Hand of the Emperor spawns to, in case you're wondering. Right here, the Hand of the Emperor spawns, and she can actually drop, once you defeat her, I think you can examine her and learn her weapon schematic, and you learn her lightsaber handle. It's pretty cool. So, that's a fun one. It's actually really hard. It's easier if you bring a couple friends with you, because it's a pretty hard fight, for a spy anyways. You know, or for a bounty hunter, it's a hard fight, but not for a Jedi. A Jedi could solo her. I think Jedis are just really overpowered in the game. You know, their healing, the sustain is what does it. It's not like they have a lot of damage or anything, it's that their sustain just makes them tanky and they can keep healing. They've always been that way as far as, you know, long back as I can remember in the game. Back to their little base. Now, these commendations also sell for a lot of money, so if you're going to use them for tournament for stuff, that's great. If not, they do still sell for a lot of money. We'll take care of those antennas again. See what I'm saying? These are super easy missions. And you get tons of commendations for them. You can just kind of repeat them and grind them out to get that armor. The armor is very valuable. It sells for a lot, and so do the commendations. I was hoping to hack more survey arrays. Thank you. Alright guys, and that's today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my Star Wars Galaxies content. I also play some other video games like Dune Awakening. I also have a couple podcasts. I have the Pokemon Kids podcast, which you guys can listen to on iTunes or Google Play or anywhere you listen. It's all about Pokemon, and I do that podcast with my children. I also have the Only Sans podcast, which is my Dune Awakening podcast. And I also have the Half Full Reviews podcast, just like the name of my channel, Half Full Reviews. There's also a podcast where I talk about video games, pop culture, movies, and all that good stuff. So until next time, may the Force be with you guys.